Hi Libra, it's Christina. This is Shine Your Light Oracle. We are doing a mini reading for your sign, whether sun, moon, rising, or if you're cross-watching for a Libra. This is a timeless message, however, likely charged with the energies of the full moon in Scorpio that is happening 2 days from the time that I'm recording this. As well, we are approaching Gemini season, but we're still at the tail end of Taurus season by the time that I'm recording this. And Pluto has station retrograde in Aquarius until October. Keep seeing your sign, your card, Justice card, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. Not necessarily that you or someone you're dealing with has Virgo in strong placements in their chart. I just saw the Lovers card, Gemini. Lots of strong energy for you. Major Arcana. So a very significant time, even if it feels like nothing is going on. In fact, it seems as though you'd prefer it that way. You showing up as this hermit. Even trying to escape the hubbub. A lot of activity. Conversation, even news. You're like, see ya. I'm out. Don't come looking for me. I'll come back when I'm ready, when I'm good and ready. And here you are, Libra, on the Justice card. I need to find my equilibrium. It's the best way for for Libra at this time to find their equilibrium. As social as you are, you're having to counterbalance the social qualities with some what's the word? Well, you have to be antisocial. Why can't I find the words? Interesting, maybe that's why. I can't find the words. You can't find the words. Okay. Oh, you're feeling introverted. And at times you can feel very extroverted. That is the beautiful balance that you can achieve. But possibly after a time of being quite extroverted, you're being, your soul, your true heart is calling you to like recoup some of that energy for yourself. That you restore that balance, yeah. I saw the Strength card for you as well. It's like having to tame the animal, tame the wild beast. Not that you're wild or beastly. It's a way of like relaxing, soothing, self-soothing that lion. The lion that is you. Please, for Libra, please. No. Please, for Libra, please. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, please DM me here. Email me at shineyourlightoracle@gmail.com or visit my website, shineyourlightoracle.com. So funny. Maybe that's what this Pluto retrograde in your cousin Aquarius is about. Like minimal verbal stuff. Because your cousin Gemini's reading was also very minimalist in terms of words. Please, what else, please? For Libra, please? Wow. Surprisingly quiet. And I've been using this deck for the last couple of weeks. Oh, wow, yeah. So there we go. Big clump. So the World card, because you're closing out a cycle. And having to like gain energy, recharge before the new cycle begins. Before this season of expansion. Whoa, and they're confirming yes to everything that I said so far. But for now, your ship is docked. 8 of Wands, which was typically fast-moving energy, even a lot of communication. But it's kind of like how it is here in LA this morning. Not possibly just now, 6 o'clock or so. But you're up before everyone else is up, and you like it that way as the hermit. No conversations to be had just yet. And yeah, it could be contemplating a connection or relationship. So, one that has been sort of like, it's like this is past the moon phase. You know, in the moon and the tarot, where all these things are sort of like kept secret. Possibly secret feelings. The acknowledgement of a deep connection. This is like the wolf and the dog in the traditional, in the Rider-Waite tarot, where they're both looking up on separate sides of this body of water, opposite sides of this body of water, looking at the moon. But now they're in the same vessel, on the body of water, and watching now the sunrise, now that the moon has set. And it's like a cycle that is closing out. Not quite yet, but just about there. And if you think about this as the journey in total, you're, let's say, 5% of the way there. Or you have 5% left of the journey to travel. So we have here 8 of Pentacles, could be regarding work. Oh, but I see a connection here. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone is laying low. Could be you. Before taking action. Or this could be you, that someone is like preparing to take action to move toward. Because here's your Ace of Wands. Exciting new beginning before you grab it. But it still feels like you're on the cusp of something. Which is to say that you're not necessarily stranded between two things, but in motion between one and the other. As the cycle completes. It's also you're entering a cycle of abundance, and possibly abundance that you generate through your work. Possibly entrepreneurial. But yeah, you might have a strong attraction to somebody. And it's not expressed. But there's a recognition about your connection to this person. That it seems as though you can no longer or they can no longer fight or deny. A little bit more. Please, what else please for Libra? Thank you. It seems to be confirmation. Another Wands card, Court card, Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is kind of like a quiet and sort of like a downtime, that hermit energy. But it's like you know what you want to do. And this Two of Wands I've been getting lately is like taking the door. And I also see it here too, this door on the Seven of Wands card. Eventually we'll take the door. And begin anew. You could also be receiving good news as well as eventually offering good news to somebody. Because it looks like there's a period of evaluation between this Four of Pentacles card and the Seven of Pentacles card. But I can't help but keep seeing a counterpart for you. Here, 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 here. But you're not in the same place. But yeah, you really are birds of a feather. And maybe this is something that you've come to realize, and that's why you're laying low and quiet before you take action. Because there's this time of reevaluation. But also just like sitting back and like taking a good long look at what you're moving into and what you've moved out of. But mostly what you're moving into as far as your future. I see the number 11, not necessarily that, well, yeah, 11 could be November, something having to do with November. But not necessarily so. But it feels as though your conviction is starting to gain strength. And this is another door, yeah, the doorway. Conviction to take the door. Offer up good news, or send a message anyway. To put the effort into something new. And being brave about it. And if it's regarding it could be regarding work as well as the connection. Someone with whom you feel a kindred spirit. At the bottom of the deck we have for you, wow, yeah. The train is almost leaving the station. It hasn't left the station yet, but is leaving the station. Leaving a place where they haven't felt fulfilled. I hope this resonates in some way, my dear Libra. Thank you for watching. I send you lots of love. Bye for now.